Hello everyone, how are you? Hello everyone, how are you? Hello everyone, how are you? How are you today? How are you? How are you? You good? Are you a bit sleepy still? Okay, let's get cracking. Today is Wednesday and we're going to learn a new digraph. So we need sac magique, sac magique. Let's have a look inside. Oh, there's a few things in here today. The first thing is a thermometer. You see that? A thermometer is something that measures your temperature to see if you're too hot or too cold. Can you say thermometer? Watch my mouth. Thermometer. Thermometer. That's a little bit rude, that sound, because did you notice it makes me poke my tongue out? And if I poke my tongue out to my brother, my mummy says don't be rude to him. Thermometer. But I'm just saying my sound. Thermometer. What else have we got in here? We've got a thumb. Thumb. Did my tongue stick out again? I'm not being rude to you, I promise. I'm just doing my sounds. Thumb. Can you say it? Thumb. I can see some of you saying the sound with your teeth like this. Thumb. 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 But it's actually thumb. Thumb. Say it with your tongue. Thumb. We've got a little disc here. It's a medal and there's a 3 on it because the medal is for 3rd place. 3rd place. As we have 1st, 2nd and 3rd. 3rd. Are you poking your tongue out at me? Let me see. And, oh, one more thing. We've got a thimble. Thimble. Can you say that with your tongue out? Thimble. A thimble is something you'd put on your finger if you were doing some sewing, and it stops the needle poking you in the finger and making you bleed. Thimble. Thimble. My turn for 3rd. 3rd. Your turn? 3rd. My turn? Thermometer. Your turn? Thermometer. And the last thing was, oh, thumb. Thumb. Your turn? Thumb. Well done. So let's have a look at what this cheeky digraph looks like. My mummy, when I was practicing this last night, came into my room and said, can you stop poking your tongue out? It's very rude. It's bad manners. And I said, I'm just doing my digraphs. So this is what looks like. A t and a h. I'm going to put it in the pack, and when you see it, you're going to say, can you remember? There you are. Ready? Go. A. Z. Y. There you are. R. Shh. Don't get them confused. Shh. A. Z. Y. There you are. Well done. We're going to turn little into big. Alakazam. That's not word because you're not doing it properly. You need to be nice and loud. Help me please, everybody. After 3 we're going to say alakazam. 1, 2, 3, alakazam. So here is our big card. Big. If you look on the back there, it's a bit like the shh sound because it's got the horse in it. The horse always comes last, doesn't he? So now it's the tower and the horse. Let's have a look at some words that have got the sound in them. If you've got a talk partner there, your teddy or your family, you can tell them any sounds that you can think of that start with let's have a look at these pictures. So we've got a t and a h. When they're together, they make the digraph. Can you tell me the digraph? I hope your tongue's poking out. Can you point to the digraph in this word? For Thursday. Can you say Thursday? Thorn. Thorn. Make sure your tongue is poking out. Thorn. Thimble. Thimble. Do you know this one? The man looks very thirsty. Thirsty. The medal is for third place. Third place. Thumb. Thumb. Oh, this one's got the picture missing. Let's try and read it. So the digraph is so it's thin. That man is very thin. I'm going to show you how my thumb comes off. Oh, only joking. It's the plastic one from Sac Magique. I'm going to give you a job before we go any further. You're going to need to move away from your laptop or your iPad. You're going to need to look in a mirror. When you look in the mirror, I want you to say the word thumb. If you say thumb and you can see your tongue sticking out, you've got it right. If you say thumb and your teeth are sticking out like this, thumb, and you can't see your tongue, then you're doing it wrong and it's the thumbs down. So you've got to practice that until you can see your tongue. Don't be rude. Thumb. I said don't be rude. I can see your tongues. Thumb. Give that a go. Go and do that now and then come back to me. Did you do it okay? It doesn't matter if you did it wrong a few times as long as you know how to do it now. And we're going to call that the cheeky digraph. Sometimes I might actually be at the dinner table and if I do this to my brother and I get told off for being rude, I might say, oh, I'm just practicing my sounds. I should have told you that when you went to look in the mirror, that when you come back, please could you get your little red book, your dot test book. It might mean that you need to put me on pause again and get down from your chair again and then go and get the book. I'm sorry. Go and do that now quickly. Okay, you're back. I've got my 5 dots on here. Dot, misaligned, dot, misaligned, dot. We're not having a dot test. What we're going to do is we're going to practice writing the digraph 5 times. I'll do a big one first and then we'll do 5 little ones next to our dots. Are you ready for the big one? Start on a line, go along a little bit. Reach for the sky. Down the tower. When you're walking down the tower, make sure that you walk the plank. Down the tower and across the tower. You know how to do that sound, don't you? So the t comes first and now it's the h. Start on the line, go along a little bit. Reach for the sky. Down the horse to his hooves. Try and stay on that line if you can. Walk the plank. Touch the floor, then back over his back. That's the giant one. Now 5 little ones. These are not worm teasers. Make sure you don't draw them underneath the line, otherwise they'll get eaten by the worms. Okay, so you need to do 5 of those next to your dots. Can I just quickly show you how my brother writes them? So I write them like this. And that's the right way to write. My brother writes it like this. So far so good, that's not bad. That's not right, is it? It's got to be a t and a h. It can't be a t and an n, that doesn't make a digraph. This is much too little. He needed to go reach for the sky, didn't he? Don't do it like my brother. Do it like me, please. Okay, so on your sheet today, because this is the first time we've learnt the sound, you only have to write 2 words, because we're nearly at the end of our video and we've already written lots of times, haven't we? So you only have to write words on 2 of these pictures. We're going to write thin and we're going to write thumb. The rest of the sheet you're going to leave. So to write thin, which was at the end of the PowerPoint, there was the sound, wasn't there? Which you can see on this poster if you're in class. Or you can see it here on your digraph sheet. Or remember, there's always the digraph at the top to help you. Thin. Make sure they're not worm teasers. Thin. In. In. We know how to write in, don't we? In. In. Thin. Sometimes my brother writes fin, fin. Some words do start with but thin starts with this is difficult. The next word is thumb. Can you use your robot arms to do thumb for me? Thumb. I know how to write that. We've written it a lot today and I can see it at the top. Thumb. Umbrella. Thumb. 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 Thin and thumb. You can give those a tick, but remember, don't worry about thorn or the other pictures. Just leave those ones. You can do that in a few weeks' time and come back to it. Well done, you've worked hard today. I'll see you very soon for literacy.